Alexa, play Tool.
Here's some music by Tool on Amazon Music.
What's up? Yeah. What's up, Seymour? I'm literally just getting started. Alright, guys. Still getting out my inventory from under the table here. I just pop it on. What's going on? There's like a ton of people on here. That's what I'm gonna say. More people than I expected. You know? Way more. Okay, guys. Got a nice house of slaughter there. If it goes for 2, I'll definitely bag and board it. You know? I'll start that up while I get the rest of the stuff out. House slaughter number 1. $2 start. I'm gonna fix these notes though. What's up, Vinny? Max, 38 books in a bundle. Books sold as is. Alright, guys. That one didn't. Like I said, I'm just starting up. You're gonna have to bear with me. If anybody has any requests, I will most likely not be able to. What's the word I'm looking for? Most likely not be able to help you out with your request right now because I am in the middle of revamping my collection and everything is everywhere. So that's where we are with that. But yeah, like I said, running some random books. Alright, guys? Alright, completely random. Let me pipe this down to $1 for 5 seconds. Let's see what happens here. It might just redo it. Might have to fix this. It's gonna go on. Check the bin, guys. Bookmark mine. I'm gonna have a huge trade paperback auction, guys. Huge trade paperback auction. All right. Huge trade paperback auction, which is gonna be on the 21st. You could bookmark the show and check out the shop. And yeah, it's gonna be fun, guys. Like we said. Let me zoom this puppy in a little bit. Ugh. This camera stand sucks, that's all I'm gonna say. Get this in there on the camera for you. Zoom her out just a little bit. I'm literally just starting, guys. Alright? So, I apologize. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to add something. Gonna have to fix something. Random dollar comic sold as is. Quantity 100. Shipping profile. Comic book shipping profile, people. Hopefully this works out. Please select the product category. Category, modern comics. Right. Like I said, so check the auction tab, guys, for for next I'm having a little soiree on Sunday, and then I'll have another one on another good one. My hugest sale is gonna be on. Let's see here. My biggest sale is gonna be on the 21st. Huge trade paperback show, guys. Everything that's gonna be on that show is in the auction tab for that show. Everything is about between, if it's not 50% off, it's like 75% off. Most of them are listed for about $5. So you will be able to get one heck of a deal. You can get your pre-bids in or just bookmark the show on the 21st. The trade paperbacks are about like if it's $20, it's probably going for 15 for 5. All right. So what I did was I tried to cover your shipping the best I could without having to come out of pocket unless you made a purchase. So yeah, so it should be fun. A lot of great deals. All the books are near mint. All right, if not mint. Most of them are mint, but there's a couple. You know. So yeah, like I said, guys. Uh, so you can check that show, bookmark if there's anything in there you want. I'm gonna be doing a lot of good stuff. All right, guys. What do you? It depends on what you're looking for. What type of request you looking for, Vanessa? Batgirl, Cassandra Cain. Oh yeah, I don't. I mean, Cassandra Cain, Batgirl. I'd have to dig for it. You're looking for Batman? Cassandra Cain. What year around is that? I'll be able to tell you if I even have that. Like 2000s. Batgirl. I don't know. We could look. You wanna look? You can hang out. Hang on. Let me run this. I mean, this is just a random stack I pulled. Let me. I got all my Batmans in one spot. So, well, most. Hang on. I gotta move some stuff around for you then. All right. Let me see here. I got it right. Yeah, I think. I think this is the Batman. Kind of the box. Vanessa Kane. Okay. Let's see what's in here. If there's Batgirl here, I'll run some random stacks, but I don't want to waste your time until you have it. Let's see what's in this Batman box. You can stick around, but this is the Batman box. All right. Cass is not the ginger one. Who's the ginger? Not the ginger one. I get it. I see what you're saying. I don't know if it's in here. We can look. Okay. All right. Yeah. Like I don't want to string it along, but all right. Who knows what's in here? All right. This Ultimate Fantastic Four. Submariner. Number 52. These are DC and Marvel. I'll start them off at $2. Superman Action Comics, $7.58. Like I said, guys, I'm doing a huge auction on the 21st. You can check the auction tab there. You know what I'm saying, guys, right? It's not working. Why did I do this? Start them at $2. I'll start them at $1. I don't care. Nightwing number 79. Little Nightwing 79 action there. We got a huge trade paperback show, guys. Huge trade paperback. Justice League of America number 7. Justice League number 3. No wrong with that. We got number 2. There's a Nightwing. They're at $1 there. Like, you can hang out. Like, this is the Batman box. Whatever's in here is in here. You know? Genghis Vale, Captain Marvel number 2. Nice. All I could say is Damage Control number 2. Damage Control number 2. Here's that, guys. I'm really just on tonight. There's like a ton of sellers on tonight. So I didn't have like very high hopes. So, I mean, like, my whole thing was basically, let me see here. My whole thing was to pretty much promote and get the word out about next I got a little soiree on Saturday. What's up, mistakes? And then I'm having a huge trade paperback sale, so you guys could look at that on the 21st. And there's like, I mean, you want to talk about some of the best prices on trade paperbacks. Most of them are $5, and they're in like near mint to mint condition. So, and like, I mean, you really can't go wrong when you're getting a trade paperback for $5. Usually, where I'm from, up here in South Jersey, trade paperbacks are 10. You walk in any shop, they're $10. So what I did was I figured I'd try and help you guys out with shipping the best I could. So if they go for 10, I'm selling. Most of them are brand new. They're marked down from like here's one. Let me zoom this out. Like this Invincible Iron Man, $39.99 retail. I think I got that on there for like $10. All right, stuff like that. I mean, it's just gonna be an insane time. All right. It's just, and then I have a whole bunch of Walking Dead trade paperbacks. I have a ton of Daredevil trade paperbacks, X-Men trade paperbacks. There's some Batman trade paperbacks. There's Invincible trade paperbacks. Everything's in the auction tab in the shop, so you can bookmark what you want, do pre-bids. They're all over a week early. So I mean, that way you guys could check it out and get in on that show. Bookmark. It's on September 21st. It's going to be at on Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time. And like I said, what's up, Ray? And like I said, all those prices. Like I said, I highly doubt anybody's gonna. I highly doubt anybody's going to bid on any of them. Like if it's up there for 5, you'll probably get it for 5. And like I said, I'm trying to cover your shipping the best I can with that $5 start on any of those trade paperbacks. Some of the more valuable ones will go for. Sorry, let me zoom this out a little bit. Some of the more valuable ones. And let's look in here. Let me grab. Here's the. I got the whole Preacher, the Jew. I mean, just the quality on these books, guys. I'll show you. We got. Sorry, I could have just hit the zoom out button. There we go. All right, so we got. These are the trade for $9.21. I mean, the books are unscathed. All right, there's so many of them. Incorruptible. They're like they were printed yesterday. All right, got a bunch of. I have the whole irredeemable. Let's see what else we have here. And then if you're not following me on Instagram, I got a pretty good. Let me take this off of here. That way I can show you guys what's going on. All right. So that's all. They're like $5 starts. All right. Got all these. A bunch of these art books here. X'd out. I mean, like, what's this? Retail for $20. I think I got that listed for $5. Batman Begins art book, coffee table book. Then I got a bunch of these other art books. These aren't in yet. These are still in the plastic wrap, guys. Those I'll probably be running, I don't know, maybe for $5. These are beautiful art books. I think they go for, on Amazon for like $25, $30. Just some really cool stuff here. Just all these art books. All right. Like, me, I don't screw around with shipping or anything. Still in the plastic, you know what I mean? I'll be running these art books for $5 a piece. And then all these other trade paperbacks, guys, these are all going to be like $5 starts, and they're all near mint to mint. They're not beat up. Most of them have never been opened up. All right, got a bunch more over here. Sorry, I got my feet in there. All right, American Vampire. I got the whole boys trade paperbacks. Right, those are 10 a piece. Only because popular demand. The whole Walking Dead. Those are all near mint to mint, if not better. So yeah, like this is the sky. This is the den. All right, guys. So yeah, this is what I'm working on. I gotta fix all this mess. You know what I mean? That's the other side of the room. That's the kids' side. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I'll show you my little collection here. I got signed by Sajat, Venom. I'm a huge Stephen Platt admirer. There's the Carnage signed by Sajat Shot. Signed Stephen Platt. You like that, Brave? There's a signed Platt, another signed Platt. Like I said, yeah. Then there's my two boys. I don't think you guys, this is my two young. And then my wife's still putting it here. There's a pile of kids' toys. Trip over that on constantly. So anyway. So the show on the 21st is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be an amazing show. Hang on a second. You gotta watch this Whatnot app sometimes. Sometimes it'll do like promote automatically if you have like pendant tips in your thing. What you got going on tonight? I don't care. push the trade paperback sale and that auction on Sunday. So I mean, there was like I was looking, there was like so many people on there. You know what I mean? Selling books. I'll bag and board this one if anybody's into it. That's let me zoom her back in. All right. Whoa, too much. All right. Anyway, let me get the camera a little bit so you can see full quality of the book. There's a House of Slaughter #1 going. That's a $2 start, guys. If they go for bag and board tonight, if it's a $2 start, I'll definitely bag and board it. All right. Like I said, I was just really pushing just random stuff. Like I said, these are not $2 books. Hang on a second. Yeah. I deleted all my $2 start. I'll just have to run the other stuff that's not $2. Bring out the Venom Vault here. Here's the Venom Vault. Or I could just share. We can have a share and tell. All right, guys. You want to have a share and tell? We'll have a share and tell. All right. Zoom this puppy back out. Why not run your $2? I mean, I'll run them. I just don't. Nobody ever buys them for $2, really. I'll run some $2. I'll just show you my Venom Vault real quick. Sorry, I keep my high grade books in these nice little binders. Which, if anybody wants one, let me know. They're the binders are. The only thing that sucks is I really can't bundle them because I got to put them in a flat rate box. A medium. That's the thing about Whatnot. You go to Whatnot College on shipping when you end up paying fancy. I got like a bunch of these, but yeah, that's that Tyler Kirkham foil Venom. Beautiful book. That's the thing. Nobody ever buys it because I'm asking for you know what I mean. That's what's that? 35. There's a nice beautiful Venom. I forget which one that is. Damn it. That is Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider #4. That's a $25 book. There's a Mexican Alamo variant, $150. That's like Jesus. That's like that Mexican Alamo's like that's $80. And then the Venoms. These regular Venom 22. These are this Venom #1. Venom number 26. I'll run some books a little bit. I just want to show off my Venom Vault to you. Venom 31, Venom 200. What's that? Number 27. That's $5. Number 27. That's another $5. This is that's like a $30 book. That's the Virgin Tyler Kirkham. Another $30 book. That's another $5 book. $5 start. $5 start. That's the foil. That's 35. That's a $5 book. That's $15. That's that Stephen Platt one. That's a $10, $2. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Venom fan. Are you a Venom fan, Brave? Yeah, I like Venom. I get caught up in my so that's what I got as far as Venom. I have more Venom actually. I have more. Yeah. I'll sell the whole binder for $350. Yeah, there's more Venom in here, but hey, And then Wizards. these wizards. I'm still here. I'm just running through them. If anybody wants to claim any of these wizards, they're $3 a piece. You like the Spider Gwen? I hear you. These are $3. They're in great condition. The wizards. All right. Got some really good books here. The wizards are great. It's what for me when I was young, I'd always see this at the grocery store. Was IGA, and yeah, it was IGA, and I'd always pick this up. I didn't even know what comic books were. I would just grab the Wizard magazine. This one's still in the poly. Still, it's got the 2 cards in it. These are $5. The one's still in the poly. Got a hero still in the poly. All right, there's the Max, still in the poly with the ones in the polys are $5. Wizard still with the card. Got the card still in the poly. Got that one in the gold. The gold one. Whew. Reminiscent. Yeah, there's another Max. So then the raw ones are $3 again. All right, guys. So yeah, if anybody's a Wizard fan, still in the poly, still got the holographic card, Battlestone, still in the poly, $5. All right, guys. There's another Wizard. All right, I'll run a couple of them. I'll run a couple of them. Let me see here. It's gonna be slow go on these, but what are these? What's that? That's $5. If anybody's into it. Like I said, we're just hanging out. Like I said, there's so many people on time. There's so many people. I was like, there's like 1,000,001 sellers on there. I was like, for a Thursday? Jesus. I was just unreal. But yeah, if anybody wants to claim any of these wizards, you heard. The wizards are the ones in the polys are $5. They're in great condition. They still got the cards with them. All right. Other ones are what I say, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. That's another poly with the card, the spirit. Nice book there. There's the gold. There's the first edition Wizard Silver. What's that? Got that embossed or something cut out. Nice book. All right. Anyway, there's a good one. Still got the holographic card there. Anyway, but yeah, I'll go back to the $2 randoms. All right, guys, hang on. I'll go back to the $2 randoms. Let me just put these away. And like I said, that show on the 21st, guys. I hope you bookmark it. Get some pre-bids in for me or not. I mean, like, you don't have to. I don't have a whole lot of followers, So like, if it goes for $5, you're pretty much claiming it at $5. That's the way I see it. Because if like, there's very rarely a book that goes on here for anything more than what I put it up for. Like, there'll be like a couple, but not many. Not many. I'm pretty fair. I usually try and get your books out the next day. I usually offer less than whoa, sorry guys. My whole thing is I try and offer better than 24-hour shipping. Like, if you bought it that night, yeah, well, you can buy. I didn't even know this. You can buy follower bots, but I'm not buying follower bots. You know what I mean? I'm not buying follower bots. It's not something I feel like getting into. And then for the hearts, like I don't even know. There's an auto tapper setting on your iPhone. So if you see people with like a ton of like hearts, there's an auto tapper that will tap hearts for you. If you set it up, all you gotta do is go to your settings and button functions, and it'll just do it for you. It's insane. I never knew that. But yeah, I mean, let me keep running. There's some good stuff in this box. Stuff that's worth more than $2. Um, Let me get the timer back down. We'll go to 10 seconds with a 3-second rebid. And sorry, that's that book, Batman 679. If it goes for $2, I'll definitely bag and board it, guys. If it's not, then it's you know, there's a 661. Love this style Batman. I don't even know how we got on the Batman run. But yeah, I try and thanks Brave for saying that. I do. I try and offer next day shipping. That's a Sam Keith there. That's more than $2 there. I'm a huge Sam Keith admirer. You know, huge Sam Keith admirer. Guy's books are awesome. His art is just unbelievable. You know, you won't see artists like that anymore. 659. Um, yeah, so make sure, like I said, if you guys are just coming in, having one heck of a one heck of a trade paperback show on 921. Everything in the shop, everything that's going to be on that featured on that stream on 921 is in the bin. All right. Um, so yeah, number 660, another Keith cover. And like I said, I just came on for like an hour or so just to, pretty much self promote my next stream. I got one heck of a thing going on. One heck of a thing going on Sunday, Sunday at noon, I think it is. Sunday at noon, and like I said, I try and get your books out the next day. All right, there's another X-Men, Ultimate X-Men, number 34, number 35, Marvel must-haves. Yeah, guys. There's another one. I'm not gonna run. Batman Detective Comics 789, and then yeah. And then I had one thing going on that there was a ban on a book today. DC banned a book. I couldn't believe that. They banned a book. I was like, man, it came out yesterday and it got banned the same day. DC Comics sent out an email saying that they were what book that Red Hood #1. Why? Because of that guy getting assassinated and what was said by the writer. Apparently, they had some unsavory words for the man dying, and basically, they said the so like Charlie, when Charlie got shot, and like me, I don't get involved in politics. I stay out of it. I don't bring. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna shove my ideologies down your guys' throat. You come here for comics. Let's keep it about the comics. But DC banned a book. I had it on pre-order. Me neither, especially with my job. Yeah, why? What's your job? What do you do? Are you in HR? Are you in HR, Brave? My job's very political. You're a principal? Oh, really? That's cool. That's awesome. You're in California, right? Did I run that? Are you in California? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you gotta be careful, you know what I'm saying? Just one word, somebody could just stab you in the back and take your job. I've had that happen. Like I said, the only reason why I've been on so much lately is because I got laid off last Tuesday. Seems like forever ago. I got laid off, or just literally stab you. Yeah, they might. And like I get it. I have 3 kids, 2 of which are in school. There's a Black Adam, Justice League America #23, Faces of Evil, and like so. Um, let me, so like I just gotta be a little bit like I got laid off. Nightwing, Hawkman, good book. Love that. Brave and Bold, number 15. A little bit of spinach there. A little bit of rub there too. Look at that. Got some rubbage. Definitely not a $2 book. See, that's why I do one. That's why I do dollar starts. You know what I mean? There's $1 on there. Um, like you gotta be careful. Like I said, I hit a waterman in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania, 2 Tuesdays ago. It was on the news and everything. Helicopter. They got rid of me. You know. Oh, don't worry about that. I work through a union hall, Brave. You want that one? Birds of Prey? Well, I appreciate it, Brave. Like I said. Brave? Alright, Brave. That's so cool, you're a principal. That's so cool. I had no idea. You never know. That's what I like about this thing. You always get, and like I said, I'll put it on. I'll put it on there. I'll bag and board it too as well. Let's see here. But yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Manhunter number 35. And yeah, like I don't even know what's going on in the world today. That's all I'm saying. I just focus on like do I don't know how old you are, but do you have kids or there's a Manhunter number. Maybe I'll just start doing 2 for 2 here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Some days. No kids, that's cool. I mean, it can get like I got 3 kids, right? And I'll tell you what, there's an Iron Fist number 1 and Brave and Bold number 16, Catwoman. All right, I don't know if you guys are into that. 2 for 2 on that one. Did that not run? Did that not run? Everyone around your age? You never know. You might not be. I'm kind of old. You know. I'm not. I'm 40. I turned 40 August 1st. You know. I turned 40 on August 1st. Let me get another stack here, guys. 45? Really? Okay, maybe you're a little bit older. Another stack of books. California, though, huh? That's cool. I've never been to California. I always wanted to go. I almost moved out that way. There's a Night Stalkers, Midnight Suns. What's going on with this camera? Sorry, guys. What's that? I missed it. Yeah, I never been out to California. You know, never been out. When I got home from, I was in Iraq for like 3 years. I used to be a contractor, right? And this one's got some damage on it. There's a crease on it. Yeah, that one's fucked up, guys. I'm not even gonna put that up. Yeah, that one's got the rubber's just not too fuck. That's that, guys. Batman, Detective Comics. Man, some of these books are messed up. What the hell's going on here? There's a freaking spot on there. Man, there's the 4 beat up ones. What is going on with my camera? Does anybody know? Is it shifting around? Or is it just me? Alright. There's 4 for 2 on that one if anybody wants it. It's fine. Is it? To me, it keeps on jumping around. I know takers on them. I don't blame you. Let's see here. What we got? There's a key. There's a key book. Look at that. That's definitely, if you buy this, a little bit of stainage going on there. Stainage. That's cool, man. I'm a construction worker. That's what I do. I'm a pile driver. I drive piles into the ground and build bridges and marine structures. It's completely awesome. The job is awesome. I don't like the people. Wow, nobody took that. 60 cent X-Men 189. I can't believe that. That's fine with me. There's a Ravage #8 and a Fallen Angel #6, guys. These books. Those two. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. It's fun. It can be a little bit hard on your body though. 2 for 2 on that. All right. Can't believe I'll put this up again. You know, that's a 60 center for $2. You can't go wrong. It's a direct one. That's the thing. Some years, what year is this from? Some of the years, this is 1984. So this is right when they started going. Some years they want. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I got 3 more. I got 4 more. I got 4 of those. Some years they have the directs is what you want. Some years the newsstands are what you want. There's a DC Detective Comics 628, guys. Number 628 in there. Love cookies. What's going on? What type of Brave? What type of school? Like a middle school, elementary school? Is it a and like I said, guys, if it's bagged and boarded elementary, that's cool. My kids they're in I got 2 in preschool right now. Like I said, if it goes for $2, guys, I'll definitely bag and board it. All right, I'll definitely bag and board it if it goes for $2. All right. What's that? The Mud Pack 2 of 4. Love it. 605. Go. But yeah, I get nervous that with my kids, they can be little hellions, man. I'll tell you what. But like people in Jersey are different than they are. I hear they're a lot nicer out west. Like like I'm just saying they're different. my boys, man, they talk like sailors. Like when I'm not on here, I'm not the same. Like when I know I'm on their film, when I'm being, I try and be professional. That's what I say. Like I said, I had this gentleman came on, right? He bought like 30 books for me, right? This guy, this happened last week. He bought 30 books for me. And the books that went for more than $1, he asked for refunds on. So I said, okay, that's fine. I was like, you want a refund or a replacement? He goes, oh, I want it refunded. I said, okay, you just got to submit a customer support request to have your books replaced. I just need pictures of the box with the label on it, the full box. And I also need pictures of the damaged books. And I'm going to compare them to what happened online because, So he sent me a picture. So like Brave, how I always like if you buy anything, I'm throwing you free books. You know what I mean? That's how I am. Like if you buy a book from me, I'm throwing you a free book. I'm hooking you up. Whether you like it or not. So this guy, he said that he threw the books away. He said he threw the books away. The books went in the trash. But here's a picture of the box with the box smashed. I said, yeah, I need the label. I need the label that's affixed to the box. So he finally sent me a picture of the box with the label on it. And he goes, yeah, I'm not trying to scam you. I go, well, then send me pictures of the damaged books so I can get this taken care of for you. He goes, well, I threw them in the trash and I'm not going to get it. So I asked him, and I did it really like smart. Like I was just like, what's this? This one's got a little stain on there. I asked him, I said, well, if you're just keeping the boxes and throwing the comics away, then I'll just send you empty boxes and keep the comics from now on. All right, 2 for 2 on that one. I said, I'll just keep the box. I'll sell you empty boxes and I'll just keep the comics. And he didn't like it. You know what I mean? So I said, listen, if you're not gonna send me a picture, if you're refusing to send me a picture of the damaged books, then I cannot give you a refund. Like I can't do it. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna do it. It's not happening. So yeah. So unfortunately, I had to, and then I had another gentleman, which I unfortunately had to block him because he went to Whatnot for a refund request. I gave him. He bought like 4 books, and he tried to get a refund request on a free book that I gave him. And the way I wouldn't even have noticed if I didn't look at out of curiosity. I was just curious. I was like, well, what book was it? You know what I'm saying? So I looked it up on the stream, and it wasn't. I go, well, that's not the. I go, that's not the book. I said, what picture? Are you sure you sent the right picture? Yeah, that's the book. I said, are you positive? He goes, yeah, it's damaged. I was like, I go, where's it damaged? He's like, well, the corner isn't very sharp, and. So I was like, well, I hate to tell you this, buddy. Um, I was like, but I'm pretty sure I gave that to you for free because that's not the one being sold. And he's like, no, I paid for that. I'm like, no, you didn't. I was like, dude, that's not. You didn't pay for that. I gave that to you. And the thing is, like, if I have multiple copies, usually when I give out free books, it's because I have like 10 copies of it, and usually I know the ones that I have so many of. Um, like usually I know the ones I have so many of, and I usually throw everybody one, and I'll say, hey, if you're buying a book, everybody's going to copy of this. And you guys can see that. So, so I get the second I saw the book, I kind of realized that what was going on. And I was just like, dude, I was like, whatever. And like if you cancel something, that's fine. You want to cancel something, go ahead. But like you need to cancel it before I ship out because I ship fast, you know. And I don't even have to. I have early payout on Whatnot, so I get paid 4 hours after the show, no matter what. But I just want to get you guys your stuff as soon as you bought it. There's nothing more frustrating than that's a little claymation cover there. There's nothing more frustrating than buying books and they don't ship for like I don't know. I think the worst was there was a new streamer came on. There was a new streamer that came on. He hit me up on Instagram, and he said, "Hey, do you think you can help me out during this show? I'm doing like a partnership with this comic book shop. I basically work there, and you know." I was like, "Yeah." So I went on. I bought $50 worth of books from him, and he didn't ship my orders for like 8 days. And like I was like, "Man, is this guy just gonna like?" And like I was just like it gets so frustrating because like I don't buy really books on here to resell. I don't like I just don't do it. you know it's just nothing. Like I buy books off like I got a little network of guys that I get books off of. They know me, I know them, and stuff like that. That's how it works. And they so like it was just frustrating. Like that's happened to me so many times where it takes like 4 or 5 days just for them to ship the book out. And like so I used to be like very like understanding. And I would be like, well, before I was a seller on here, like I'd be like, okay. I'd be like, well, maybe they just have a lot of books, a lot of orders, and they just struggling to get it done. I'll tell you what, if I had a flat rate show, right? I sold 3,000 comic books in one night. It was an 8-hour stream, and I had 45 orders to do, all flat rate boxes. I got I got every order shipped in less than 8 hours. They are all in the mail. And I was thinking to myself, if I can do that, you know, if I can do that, then there's no reason. A little bit out of roll on there, guys. You can see it. Nothing color breaking though. I was like, if yeah, for sure. Like, if I can do that, and like I'm watching your stream, I know you only had about 15 orders, of like 3 books a piece. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a machine. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, guys, sweet. Some tickage on there. Newsstand though. Night's End Part 3. All right. Actually, let me go back to the. And then there's the Batman 625. Some tickage on there. It's 2 for $2. See the back of that. Oh, there's a bent page there. There's a bent page there. That's why I said it's good. I gotta start showing these books. 2 for 2, guys. 2 for 2 on that. What's up, Free Monkey? Two for 2 on that. Like I said, I haven't even looked over any of these books, guys. You know, I haven't even looked them over. But if you want them, like I said, these are more like dollar books. I feel like I gotta edit this. Yeah, I'll run some right now. I gotta edit this actually. Hang on a second. Let me. That's a doc. What are you looking for? Indies? Or are you sick of these Batmans, Brave? Yeah, you're sick of the Batmans. All right. I had somebody before you came on. They were asking. Hang on. I'll put these Batmans away. All right. I'll go get a good indie box. All right. All right. Since you're on, I'll even. This is a good one. I don't know if you're into that. You like House of Slaughter, Brave? All right, it's going for $1. You don't collect it? I'll run that for $1 if you want. No pressure. Let me put these away, and I'll get. You want indies or you want? Yeah, there are so many. There are a lot of books. Hang on. Let me get the new. Let me get a box out. I can get a box out of box. I don't even know what's in this box. How's that? I don't even know what's in this box. Hang on. I'll break out. Yeah, let's see what's in here. Any Harley Harris HQ? What's a Harris HQ? Is that an indie book? We can see what's in this one box. I got 9 boxes like 3 weeks ago, and I haven't even broke them open yet. Harris Vamp. What's Harris Vamp? Is that the title of the book? You know, let me put these Harris Vamp. Is Harris Vamp like? Is that the writer? Harris. Like Vampirella? Let me move these books over off of here, and I'll break out a brand new indie box. All right. I was gonna save these shows for Sunday, these books for Sunday stream, but you'll get first dibs. How's that sound? All right. All right. You're getting first dibs. All right. Like Image DC. Let's go with that. There's very few. I don't. We'll see. We'll have to see what's in there. All right. We'll have to see what's in here. I can't make any promises. If it's in here, it is. Something's killing the children. I think there's 1 or 2 issues. When I was let me restart this. Stern Press, $1. All right. I gotta get more. All right, that's fixed. All right. This is the new box. All right, just so you know. And if the you want me to bring it in the camera a little bit, just so you can see the quality. Like I said, I haven't even looked over these books. All right. All right. Seven Sons Part 2. And if you collect this, like I said, this is the first box. All right. This is a brand new box. I kind of give it a quick look over. I don't really know what's in here. There's another Seven Sons Beyonders Aftershock. Beyonders. What do I have it on 10 seconds? Birthright. Yeah, I do have it on 10 seconds. I do it on 5. You just buy the box? Sometimes. Or sometimes I'll pick, it's Birthright number 41. Cool cover. I like that cover. It depends. Like if I find a collection, there's a Seven Sons Part 6, like it was printed yesterday. But I mean, it can get a little tricky, Redneck number 4. The Redneck number 4 there. They are cool covers. I like his art style. They did who is this guy? Hang on a second. Jun Chung. Wait a second. Jay Lee. I think that's or Jay Lee. Yeah, that's a Jay Lee. He did a lot of covers. There's a Redneck number 4, Rogue Sun number 2. There's a Rogue Sun number 2. Okay, Rogue Sun, Deadly Class 56, Part 8, A Fond Farewell. Okay, another Rogue Sun number 6. A little bit of a thumb. There's a thumb on there, guys. Rogue Sun number 6. You like them covers? What, the Jay Lees? Let me see here. If you want to start collecting, hang on. There's one. Seven Sons. Brave Love. If you like the covers, you want to look at them. 2 for $1 there. Oh, the stereo in the front. Oh, okay, the stereo in the front. Oh, that one. That one's a cool one, right? There you go. I don't know. It might just end up this one. Yeah, it pops. It pops. It does pop. Well, hang on. What's this? I'll throw that in your pile for nothing, all right? Because you're such a loyal customer. All right. Another Rogue Sun. We got Once and Future, number 11. Yeah, no problem, Brave. Okay, House. Oh, that's another House of Slaughter. I'll run the House of Slaughter again for $1. All right, if anybody wants the House of Slaughter number 1. All right. Couple books for the blind. All right, that's the first bit of what's in there. That's the first bit. Whoa, landslide. Sorry, landslide. All right, let me put this in here. Get a fresh stack of roux. Like I said, guys, it's early. I don't even know what's in here. All right. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, I gave it a quick peruse to make sure there was no damage on the books. Like, when I give it I'll just grab a stack, look at the bottoms of them, make sure there's no damage. What's that? Weapon 0, T2, T1, T3, T4. Sound off if you're into them Weapon Zeros, guys. If not, Redneck number 26. Skybound book. Like I said, another Redneck number 25. Tall Tales 1 of 6. What's that? Mantra. Nobody ever buys these Infinity books. Exiles, Prime, Nightman. What's that? Nikon Cyber number 5. Icon Cyber number 5. We got number 4, number 2. My Wife, Eddie Vedder, number 2. My Life with Eddie Vedder. You can't go wrong, right? The comic for people. Thanks, Brave. The comic for people that don't read comics. All right, there's another one. I'll give you. Here's one on a bag and board. I'll give you that bag and board one, so I don't even have to. All right, let's get. That's that quick stack. Let me grab another one. Okay. Hey, so you're getting first dibs, so I hope you feel honored. Feel honored. I was gonna break this out on Sunday, but since you're chilling, oh, here you go. I don't know about this. This is a little controversial. I don't know if anybody wants this. I'll put it up. Like I said, I keep my politics out of it, but Palestine and the Gaza Strip, number 7. Fantographics. Wow. I got some balls putting that up with everything that's going on. Pete, the postal worker. The POD postal worker. Love it. There's number 4. The PO'd. I'm sorry. It's the PO'd postal worker. There's a Magnus foil. Got like 30 of these in here. Magnus, Robot Fighter. Another Magnus. The New Wave, number 1. Eclipse Comics, number 8. The number 1 team. America's number 1 team. Yes, that guys. If you're just joining in. So like on 9/21, we're having one heck of a trade paperback sale. Hope you guys can make it. Mr. Monster. Dark Horse Comics, number 6. Wow, look at that cover. He's just getting that demon with that hammer. Destroying him. Wildcats World Ends. Look at that, number 2. It is cool. Not as cool as that Palestine cover. I mean, Firefly, number 17. Firefly, number 7. There's some creepy stuff that pops out of here. That's all I'm going to say. There's some creepy stuff. Firefly, number 16. There's some creepy stuff that comes out of here. Like some of the books I have to put to the side. I can't run them if I don't have the explicit content. Number 13, Firefly. You know. All right. What's that? Dead Body Road, number 3. Dead Body Road. A little ducky on there. That ducky's got some damage. All right. Like I said, Grant Morrison's 18 Days, number 7. That book actually has quite a bit of following. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Birthright, number 42. I'm a little bit of an artist myself, so I have a deep appreciation for what it takes to get some of this stuff done. There's another Seven Sons. There's another one. That's cool. Look at that cover. Look at that. I love that cover. That's like evil. Like, I don't know if you see it, but that's like in where his heart was. Damn, I wonder what this book is about. I'm going to have to read it because it's very intriguing. You know? The art's good. Next issue, part 4. They turned him into a cat. That's horrible. How would you like to have your head cut off and sewed to a cat's body? Talk about a rough ride. Yeah. Talk about a rough ride. All right, getting back into it. Let me get another stack of roux here. It's like, guys, I'm probably only going to go for like, I'm not sure. I might go till like 11. If people start popping in, that's fine. But I didn't have many like my expectations. Like, I'm not gonna say I was like, oh, this is like, I just go on here to keep the store open. You know what I mean? keep the old store open. So here you go. Here's the big book one of the bigger books that's getting quite some traction in the Image comic book world. Radiant Black, number 15, guys. Radiant Black, number 15. Wow, nobody took that. There's another one. IDW Free Comic Book Day. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Animated adventures. All right, cool, Brave. Thank you very much. Power Rangers, number 70. Somebody was looking for this. I think it was it 2021. They were looking for 2000. Yeah, I think it was mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. If you're in here, it was free shipping with kicking. Sorry. There's not what's it at right now? What's it doing for you? There it is. Just started. Okay. Good. Hellcop issue 2. There you go. There's a Hellcop issue 2. Yeah, I know. I wish I could offer free shipping, but you should be able to get, I don't know how many, 38 books for, ooh, look at that. Is this the real one? Is this the real one? What year is this from? Free Comic Book Day, April 2007. This is not a $1 book. This is the first Umbrella Academy ever. This is the first appearance, guys. That's the first appearance. If anybody wants it, I know there's not that many people in here. It's the first appearance. It's not a $2 book, but I'm starting at $2. Yeah, that's not a $2 book, so hell yeah. Thanks, Brave. That's from 2007. I gotta put the other one in tape. The Max, number 2. Look at that. The Max. Save some for Sunday. You know what I'm saying? The Tick. Oh, is this another one? Man, this is a good box. 2013. So it's not first print in June 20. The Tick. When did the Tick come out? It was way before this. It was way before that. Free Comic Book Day, that one. All right. Walking Dead, Free Comic Book Day. Free Comic Book Day, Walking Dead. You gotta watch with these free comic book days. People are like, it's a 2013 special, May 2013. You gotta be careful because like a lot of people push off the free comic books, but sometimes their first appearances are in free comic books. There's a Chew number 34. There's a lot of Chew in here. You met him? Did you really? All right, Brave. Thank you very much. Rogue Sun, number 4, issue 4. Yeah, I always wanted to go to San Diego Comic Con. I really did. Do you do the cosplay? Back of a hotel? Oh yeah. you do you do the cosplay? Or do you just go in regular street swag? There's another Rogue Sun, issue 2. There's an issue 3. $1 to you. No cosplay, your street swag, yeah? What's your regular street swag? There's another number 3. Number 3. Man, there's a lot of these. Rogue Sun, number 5. Flip flop. You're in California, so it's got to be like flip. Are you a flip flops and like shorts? Are you a Are you a? Let me get that. That first. I can't believe that first Umbrella Academy was in there. That's awesome. I can't believe that. It's like a pretty. What's that? I wonder what that goes for. Too old now. You're never too old. Another random stack pulled from the depths of SkyFox Comics collection. From the collection. All right. We're never too old. All right. Like I said, so now, here, let me get. I gotta get this up here. I gotta get this out. I gotta get a back and board on that. Shadow Man. There's a Shadow Man number 10. I got like 50 or 60 of these. Archer and Armstrong number 8. This might be a beat pop. Get this over there. Wildcats. That's a thick book. Wildcats number 4. Was that still in the poly? That was poly. Look what somebody did. Right? So if you know these Wildcats books, there's a card in here. And they just snagged the card and left the book. That's just horrible. Wildcats number 12. I mean, yeah, I'd say so. What's that? A Voice in the Dark number 2. A Voice in the Dark. Fallen Angels Reborn number 1. Okay, we got Fallen World number 5. I like that type of. I like that type of cool cover. This one, yeah, I think it's cool too. I used to be I was a tattoo artist for like 5 years. The Fox Hunt number 1. Oh man, if Hunter Proof was in here, he'd be going nuts over this. What's that? Annie Bonnie, Tim Yates, issue 1. Got some ticks on the spine, guys. All right, Adventure Time with Finn and Jake. Kaboom! Free comic book day. Finn and Jake. All right, thank you, Brave. What we got here? Lee James, Employee ID. I don't even know what that is. Looks like a stern man. Cyberforce number 21. Nice little Cyberforce action there. Turok, Spring Break in Lost Land. Ooh. It's a direct. And it's a direct. There's a couple sign books in here too. There's another Turok. Oh, Extreme Sacrifice. Love it. Is this polybag? No, it is. Let's see if the card's in it. The card is in it. Cool, it's got cross. The card is in it. Polybag has made it unscathed. When is this from? 1994. 1994. What's that? 10, 20, 30 years it's been in that box, in that bag. 30 years, 31 years. It's insane. I like that. I got to put that in my PC because that's going in the PC. Polybagged. I'm telling you, man, Marvel can only make so many movies, and so can DC. All right, so like, there's a Youngblood, Strike File, still in the polybag. Another polybag book. Let's see what card is in. Some of these cards are worth money. Brigade. It's got a Brigade. 30 years on that too. I like the Extreme Sacrifice. But I'm saying, like I was saying, DC and Marvel, they can only make so many movies, right? So my theory is, and it's already started with Netflix. And just so anybody knows, this image here I had printed out. This was actually why I got into selling comics. It was a book that I had an idea to make, a comic book called SkyFox, right? So SkyFox was like a mythical person that, you got like powers, you know what I mean? And he came into your body, right? But it wasn't like SkyFox like I spell it in English. It was like some Icelandic spell. It sounded like SkyFox, but it's not real. So this guy finds this shield or pieces of a shield and he puts it together and he gets SkyFox in him, and SkyFox has wings. Basically, it's like a space like a space, like a sci-fi. I'm a huge sci-fi person, you know. Yeah, like I'm a huge sci-fi person. Love sci-fi. Um, Let me see. Let me shut up. Grab some more books. Listen, I really have no. I gotta fix this before these books get damaged. When you start pulling out of the long box, they just start falling over. So you gotta tilt them up. There's a Rising Stars #2. #2 is hard to find. Trust me. #2 is hard to find. The first night I came in here, I commented on. Oh, did you on the background? You like that? Yeah, that's why that's what SkyFox is all about, actually. Yeah, Death Valley. A little bit of people like these little books, though. Yeah, I actually started writing it. Didn't get too far. Life happened. Then I work out of a union hall, so it started to I got put on a project, and usually I'll be a foreman a lot of times, and being a foreman during pile driving, it's more like being a superintendent. They expect you to do literally everything. What do you want? How do you want it? You know, like I'll go to work and build a 250-ton crane, and like the crane operator, I mean, they'll be lost. They'll be like, "That was 5 ghosts, sorry." Completely lost. Uh, but yeah, I mean, endangered weapon B. Okay, Mass Effect. Mass Effect, free comic book day. Which is my wife, she's actually she doesn't work. She stays home to take care of. Oh, look at that fun. She stays home with the kids because the kids are so young right now. She's a great mother. I'll tell you what. She works hard to take care of these kids. Um, so when COVID happened, she was a junior accountant for AAA, and then they laid off the whole. Yeah, it is work. 3 kids. I mean, I the poor girl hasn't slept in what my oldest will be 5. Um, what's that? Marvel season, free comic book day. There are a lot of free comic book day books here. Um, so she was during COVID she lost her job. So we basically just bought this house, and then COVID happened 3 months later. We were on a cruise. We were on our honeymoon. We got stuck out there for 12 days. It stunk, and that was how we conceived our first Ronald III, Action Time Buddies #1. Um, yeah, yeah. It's work. It's like I'll tell you what. I always took off in Jersey. You get a it's called paternity leave, and like paternity leave can be thanks Brave, um, Judge Dredd. Love. I'm a huge Judge Dredd fan. Um, you get 12 weeks paid to stay home. So that was fun. I always did it just to bond with the kids. You know what I mean? Like my dad actually he committed suicide when I was 3 years old. So I didn't really grow up with a dad. So I was very adamant about um, when I had kids, I wasn't gonna have kids unless I was all in, completely committed to being a dad. You know what I mean? That's why I do this. You know, like I mean, things just got so crazy after COVID for us. Like I mean, it didn't matter how much money I made. I remember, I made what's that? The one year I made what I make $127,000. I made the year of COVID, made $127,000, and we were still broke. Just inflation was just ridiculous. You this world Wildstorm Universe Zero. But I mean, like I said, I used to have a very negative. It took me a while when I got older. Pigs #4. Um, I would always be like, focus on the negative, but I was like, you know what? I've been I've been, I've had a gun in my face. I've been robbed. I've been put in jail. Slipped Mickeys and stuff like that. Like I was in Thailand. I mean, like all the things I've been through. You should have been at one of my first shows. It was my band day. Like I mean, I was in bands, and stuff like that. If you look up on ReverbNation.com, Fairhaven, the band Fairhaven, Fairhaven, that's my old band, and we had we had a couple of hits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wish I could share the screen. I don't have it. I don't have it on my Alexa. But yeah, there's "Burn" is our best song. Um, Man, I wish I had that CD still. Mr. Monster #1. Looking right now. Yeah, you got to go on Reverb Nation. Actually, let me see if it's on here. Maybe I could post the link. It may not be your cup of tea. I don't know what type of music you listen to. Let's see here. Oh, now they make you log in. Why? Fairhaven. Fairhaven. If you're still on here. 9 songs. Oh, they took us off. Fairhaven. Maybe it's on Facebook. This guy. Hang on. I'm not seeing it on here. They changed their whole layout. It might be on Facebook, our Facebook page. Like Facebook.com/Fairhaven Music. No, we're gone. That's horrible. And Reverb Nation, we're not on Reverb Nation anymore. Yep, we're not on there anymore. Bummer. Anyway. Burn, Spider on the Wall. My God. What else are we talking here? Burn. There was Burn, Spider on the Wall. Oh my God, I can't believe it's not on there anymore. Why isn't it on there? Burn, Spider on the Wall. What else was there? Let me get another stack. Let me run them. I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank. All right. Get the rest of these on here. Sorry, my camera's starting to tilt down. I don't know. You might not find it. If they took it off, it's not a good sign. Mr. Monsters 3D. Yeah, sorry, Brave. I thought we were on Facebook though, but this band is not us. Enough. Oh, it is still on there. Yeah, so if you go on Facebook and look up Fairhaven Music, it's still on there. Hosts. Oh no, we are on there. Gibbstown, New Jersey. Alexa, stop the music. Are you still there, Brave? Now I'll see if it. The monster, Mr. Monsters. Hang on, I'll run this one. How many did I run? Yeah, you got to go to. It's okay. So it's reverbnation.com/fairhaven3, the number 3. All right. So let me put that in there. I think 4 or 5. I'll dig them out. So it's facebook.com/fairhaven3. That's the link, or what it comes up as on Reverb Nation. And then through Burn and Through the Asphalt. Burn was our best song. I don't know if you could even hear it. Here, let me get the rest of the monsters, Mr. Monsters. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, hey, yeah. You can hear it. Hope it's not too loud. All right, these are the Mr. Monsters so far. Oh, there's another one. Yo, you want to wait till the end to see if there's any more of these, or you want me to just run these, Brave? Yeah, so there's Mr. Monster number 5. There's which one is this? I don't see a number on that one. There's number 6. Mr. Monster number 1. Put him to the side or run him. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll run them. There's 4 books. If you want them. I'll put them to the side? Okay, alright. That's fine. Alright. Those are, don't let me forget, alright? Let me put these over here. Alright, I'll turn this music off. Alright. Alexa, play music by, I don't know, Muse. I don't know, I like Muse. The Snow Prince.
I couldn't find that on Amazon
Oh my god. Alexa, play music by Muse.
Shuffling songs by Muse on Amazon.
Well, oh, yeah, you know what? I'm an idiot. I gave you the wrong link. It's hang on. Any manga? There's manga in here. Bookmark. That's the one, Brave. That's the link. Reverb Nation, Fairhaven 3. And I was the singer. Yeah, sorry about that. That was before I hurt my back. But yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, there was a couple videos on it. But we lost our. There's a couple videos on it. Connie's Rick Rack, yeah. Anyway, let me get back to work. Sorry. So cool. Alright. Yeah, there Poke Boy, bookmark Sunday's show, and I'll dig out any manga that's in there, okay? Alright, there's no prints. I'll run that again. I'm not sure if I did. If you can, if you don't mind. And then there's a huge sale. Yagaga Baba? I can't even say that. Yogaba Gaba. Yogaga. I can't even say it. The Guild. All right. Molly Danger. Bongo Comics, Free for All. Atomic Boy. What's that? Inside Image. Maxim. Keith Speaks Off. What's that? Inside Image. Issue 26. Don't let this slip through your fingers. Or do. Up to you. What's that? Oh, there's a thick one too. Inside Image number 17. You gotta look out for these. Inside Image number 20. Those are cool covers. They are. Inside Image number 21. Little Young Blood Year 1. Inside, man, how many Inside Images are there? Inside Image number 23. Nights on Broadway number 1. Kabuki number 3. Hello. Something to take a stab at there. Kabuki Skin Deep. Don't know if Kabuki is explicit, guys. So if you're under the age, please don't purchase. Or if you do, don't rat me out. The Fox, issue 5. Another Fox. Atlas on Flat. What's that? Unified, sorry. Atlas Unified. Anybody see Alien Earth on Tuesday? Pheno. Atlas number 5. Like I said, guys, we're just tuning in. Everybody left. Atomic Kafka. Atomic Kafka number 8. What we got here? Night House of Night number 2. Yeah, I'm the singer. I wrote and produced most of the songs. The Red 10. Yeah, I'm the one. I was the singer. I was the singer. Yeah, that was back in the that was my heyday when I was in my prime. That's when I still had some muscle left. I hurt my back at work, and unfortunately, I couldn't continue going to the gym. Through the Asphalt. That's my favorite song. Yeah, that was Burn is the one everybody liked, but Through the Asphalt was good. Yeah, banger. Steam Engines, Oz. House of Night, issue 4. Like I said, if you just showed up, bookmark, huge show going on. The 21st trade paperbacks going on. Most of them are $5. Huge sale. Just so you guys know. What's that? Ninth Wave, normal. Dinosaurs versus Aliens. Image Comics book catalog 2012. I don't know. It's a book catalog. I don't even know why I ran that. Zombie Kid, #1. Brave, you're not the one that snagged the first cameo appearance of Invincible, did you, on here? Somebody grabbed it for $1. I'm just trying to. I think it was either you or Hunter Proof or Love Bloat said it wasn't him. You got some advice? Yeah, thanks. I sing only to my kids now and my wife. Astonishing Space Thrills, #1. What's that? Thanks. Yep, that was me. Law Dog, #2. Love the Law Dog. Okay, we got Heavy Hitters, Law Dog, #3. Law Dog, #9. Night Watchman, Image, #2. Drunken Fist. There's some manga for you, bud. Although the manga's on the left hand, I think. I guess you would consider this manga. Brave, would you consider this manga? I mean, I would. Jaden Comics. I don't know. I'll set that to the side for that. Oh, here's another one. Drunken Fist. There's another Drunken Fist. Spaz and Colon. The Spastic Colon. Black and white. Seen better days, but not destroyed. You know, it's got some dings on her. Spastic Colon. I just love the title. North 40, #4. What's up, Beavers? Monster Mania. Fallen Skies. What is this crap? John Woo's. I can't even see that. Read that. John Woo's books. That not run. What is this? This is a poster. That's a poster. Hang on. What the heck is this? Preview. Anthology. Guy Jeans. Guy Jeans. Yeah, I mean that was kind of like our influences. I loved STP. Loved Alice in Chains. Huge out. Actually, you know what? Alexa, can you play Alice in Chains?
Here's some music by Alice in
What's that?
Chains.
I don't know if I run that Guy Jeans, but I'll run it again. Guy Jeans #2. All right. Oh, you got a Star Wars room, don't you? I got a bunch of Star Wars. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. You want me to keep on around the Indies? You want me to track down those Star Wars? I don't really follow Star Wars, so you're getting a deal. You're getting a deal. I like the books you running. You like the books I run? All right, so you're not. Where are these previews? You like the books I'm running? All right. Run them all, Stone. Run them all, Star Wars too. All right. Unless you need to go. I don't care. $1 start on these, all right? Dr. Alpha 5. No, I don't need to go, really. Star Wars Bounty Hunters or the Bounty Hunters. I mean, you're in free shipping, right? Han Solo and Chewbacca. Yeah, all right. There's another one. High Republic #2. There's another #2, another #2. I'll throw you one of those because there's so many. Mandalorian #7. Wait. Wait on what? Wait on what? On the other one again? What should the Mandalorian or the High Republic? I'm sidetracked. That's okay. Before that, Han Solo and Chewie. I don't know. I'll run that one if that's the one you wanted. Yeah, that. All right. All right. All right. None of those other ones, though, right? That's Greedo, though. You like a Venomized anything? There's a cool Venomverse one. Venomverse #2. I'm not sure. Chris Cornell. Chris Cornell. Yeah. I mean, I could sound like him. I mean, not right now because my kids are sleeping, but, you know. Love this stuff, though. I already had that one. There's a Gwenverse. I'm not sure if you like that stuff either. I'll get back to the indies, though. All right, cool. Thank you very much. What else did I have? Didn't I just get a Gwen book? It's in mine. Sorry. I was just trying to see if there was any more in here. Because I know you said you like non-hero books, right? There's a Web of Romance. There's a Web of Romance if you're into that. Yeah. All right, cool. Okay. Back to our regular scheduled, or? Do you like Xena? Just so you know, I got a ton of Xena. All right. Don't collect that. Yeah, I don't blame you. I got a lot of them. All right, let me get their stack going here. Like I said, you're getting the first dibs. All right, there of this collection of 9. So I'll go for. I'm not gonna go forever, but I'll try and get you. You can get what 38 books or something like that. Villainous #1. Yeah, go. I mean, I don't really. Kids are asleep. I'll probably go and I don't know. I'll get through. Oh, after this stack, I don't have to go. MPH. Are you into this MPH? Liberation #3. Cool cover there. Liberator. #4, 2, #3. Dark Fang. Love the Dark Fang. Dark Fang, Trev. I can't even say that. Trevi Kilt. I don't know. There's a better looking one. Trevi Kilt. IDW number 5. The Magicians number 1. Magicians number 1. Sex Criminals number 27. All right. What's that? You get some of these. That was it. We'll grab another stack. Put these away real quick. And then I did have a Gwen book. Put these in the short box. There's another Sex Criminals. Sorry, Sex Criminals, issue 69. All right. I just ran that. Booger Load over 666. I think I already ran that one. American Ronin. Shadow Doctor. I thought it said the Stain. It's the Vein. Number 4. The Stain. MPH number 4. The Stain. MPH. Exo Manowar. What's that? Sacrament 5 of 5. Exo Manowar. What's that? New York City Outlaws number 5. Right. Bitch Planet number 5. Dr. Cyborg number 3. The Truth is in here. Well, I've been looking for the truth for a long time. Better be in here. That's a cool one. Colossus. That's a cool cover. I love that art. Magazine. I guess that's manga, right? That's got to be manga. Set this aside for homie. What's that? Witch Hunter. Witch Hunter. Look at this. That's a cool book. Happy New Year. Yeah, I mean those manga people. That's a strange. That's a whole different bunch. Oh, look at this. Synergy. Sin. Issue 3 with the spot foil on there. Caliber Press. Can't go wrong there. It is cool. Gyrobotics. I'm not even gonna. Gyrobotics. I guess it's like got something to do with airplanes and gyros and robots. Swords of Valor. What's that? Frazetta? Alien Worlds number 3. Alien Worlds number 3. Another Swords of Valor. And that was Sex Criminals number 69. Maybe if nobody got that first cameo appearance of let's see here. What we got here? Issue 4, 5, 7, 8, 3. I don't know. That's issue 1, 3, and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if you like House of Mystery, but there's 1 through 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. House of Mystery. Books of Magic. I don't know if there's any more history in here. No idea, but I like the covers. You want me to see if the whole run's in here? Fables. I'll run them if you want them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want them, you can have them for $1 a piece. It's up to you. No pressure. All right, cool. All right. Let's see here. I'm not sure if there's any more of those monsters. So I'll keep. I'll go to the end. We're like 3. We're almost through this long box, though. So if there's no more in here and you still want them, it's up to you. All right. Okay, so that's the Comet. The Rush number 5. We got Life of a Fetus. I mean, come on, it's all in there right there. Life of a Fetus. Life of a Fetus. It's gotta be a hard life. Lost Heroes number 2. Lost Heroes, Mr. X, issue 4. Mr. X, Minimum Wage number 8. Come on, you can't go wrong there. Fantagraphic books. Minimum Wage. Regression number 8. Look at that Centipede. That's sick. Ripper number 4. I'm gonna assume like a New Age Jack the Ripper with a mask. Another Ripper. Resonant number 5. Who's asking for this? Can't remember. I'll tell you what, Vault Comics is coming up in the comic book world though. Chem Music, What Destroyed, Black Badge number 7. Okay, we got Black Badge number 8. Black Stagers the Backstagers number 4. Backstagers, Chrononauts, Future Shock number 2. We got Chrononauts number 4. Youngblood number 3 there. It's an old school one. Man of War. The Least We Can Do. The Least We Can Do, issue 4. It's the least we can do. Galaxy, The Prettiest Star, special edition. Shadowhawk, kind of beat. Oh, who is Shadowhawk? That stinks. When you see that on a book, whatever. Bloodshot. Americomics. He's back. The Blue Beetle. Look out. Bummer. It is a bummer. Right, there's that stack. What's tomorrow? Friday? Right, tomorrow's Friday. I gotta wrap my son. My son's birthday is on Monday. He's 3 years old. He'll be he's already in school. He's in preschool. Yeah, I'll tell you what, this kid is doing some amazing stuff. He really is. He was the one I was worried about, but he is just, he dove right in. But every day is a Saturday for you. Lost Heroes. Then we took this. There's a Lost Chaos Comics number 3. Yeah, he's doing great. Oz Squad. There's a 20XX, 2011, 2010. I don't know what 2022. Number 1. A bunch of those. Oz Squad. Let's see what else is in here. Sorry. Some stuff fell over. Some stuff fell over. Sorry. Oz Squad number 2. You're probably wondering what happened to me. What's that? Blood and Circus. What time is it there? What is it, like 7, 12, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8:30. Jesus. 8:30 on a Saturday or a Thursday night. Ogre. 4/4, 2 of 4. These are cool. So what was the coolest thing about SDCC? The only good thing around here is Fan Expo, Philly. Spy Island number 2. The only good thing about here is Fan Expo, and I got to meet my idol Stephen Platt at Fan Expo. The whole thing's experience ice 7 times. Really? 7 times. Fantastic Light. Number 3, Innovation. Fantastic Light. Exciting Comics number 12. Yeah. What kind of celebs you look like? What are Cold Blood Samurai number 4? Let's see here. Superhuman Resources 4/4. Ray Park. Who's Ray Park? Let's see. Superhuman Resources 4/4. Nexus number 60. Peter Mayhew. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, Ray. Okay. Duh. That's cool. It's a shame. It's a shame. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. I know that much. I was. I was. It's funny. Like the. I had like so many. Like the cosplay, the panels. Yeah. The. Yeah. Yeah. That's like Fan Expo. It's pretty cool. It's in Philadelphia. I don't know. Have you ever been to Philly in the West there? Crash Nitro, Border Worlds. No, I mean, it's a good time at Fan Expo. I mean, if you go to a Fan Expo convention, you're not gonna have a bad time. They got some good people going. What's that? I pissed off. What's his name? Mark Morales. He's an inker for Marvel. I was going through Border Worlds too. Look at that. Artist Alley is cool too. Yeah, I'm a big Artist Alley guy. You know, huge Artist Alley guy. I spend most of my time in the Artist Alley. That's why I said Mark Morales. I ticked him off. He's like an angry Black Panther, and like I'm going through his stuff, right? His I was just so like nervous to meet him. So he's like, "Yeah, you could just pick the." I was going through his inks, his his spreads that he had for sale, and he's like, "Yeah, you can just just move those over. You don't have to, keep on bending my stuff basically." And I was just like I don't know, I just kind of I guess ignored him, and he's like looking at me, giving this dirty look, and I was just like, man. And then my wife's like, "Yeah, we gotta go." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "That guy does not want you here." Yeah, it was kind of funny. Smart lady, yeah. Balls chapter 2, another chapter 2. That's a cool cover. That's awesome. Another chapter 2, Midnight Society 4-4. It's got some pouches. Got some forearms on her. Midnight Society Black Label. The Black Lake 3-4. All right, Brave. This is the last stack, and then I'll give a quick look through for those Mr. Monsters if there's anything left. And Criminal Macabre 1-4. Look at that, the big bleed out. And then if you're coming to Sunday's auction, I'm breaking out these other 9 boxes. So good for you. I mean, you kind of have an idea. There's some good stuff in here, I think. Panamane, number 1. You got that Umbrella Academy. That's the first Umbrella Academy ever. So you got like a $20 book for what, $2? Sold for Wells, number 2. Yeah, I mean, I hook it up. You know what I mean? Especially if you come back. Quantum and Woody, number 3. Did you get that Star Wars lunchbox thing? Colin Moonjack season 3. This what's it? Arpasky was looking for this. Okay, Frey, number 2. Yeah, so cool. What is it? I don't even know. That was. Do you know Vanessa sells comics on here? Do you know? Are you familiar with the seller? No, they do shows on a Monday at 8. Mystic number 1. Look at that. Oh, this is a double banger. Mystic number 1 and 2. Original issue or origin issue. Um, um, like a mini lunch pail. Does it have a thermos or anything in it? Is there a little mini lunch in there? I used to have a lunch pail. I used to be like a gothic kid in yeah. Oh, okay. I used to be like a gothic kid. I used to love. I was a huge Coal Chamber admirer, and and Incorruptible number 2. Loved Coal Chamber. Had my hair cut into Gladstones. You're into any of this stuff, just shout out, okay? Deathmatch, deathmatch, deathmatch. This is the rest of that box. Deathmatch, deathmatch. The Reign of Dragon Lord. Oh, this is not. It's hard to find. Dragon Lord. That's the before Dungeons and Dragons was Dungeons and Dragons. It was the Dragon Lord. Just so you know. Nexus, Magnus. Maybe somebody will buy my Magnus one day. God Complex number 3. Your husband does? Yeah, there you go. Is your husband? What's your husband do? Is he a teacher? Is he superintendent of the school? No. Unless so. You finished the full original run of Bloodshot? No, he makes it in oil. Oh, does he? Bloodshot with the original one. Why don't you start on another? Are you a big Valiant? Are you a big Valiant customer? Like, you like Valiant books, or is just Bloodshot your thing? Exo Manowar. Solar was my very first comic book. Solar number 26. Full. What we got? Erie Smith, number 3. Ninja Funnies. Pet. Revolver. Star Judy. Grounded. Sound off if anybody wants me to run this. Bloodstrike. Still got Sacrifice. Still in the poly bag. Nice. Got the whole thing now. Oh, another one. Sweet. Still in the poly bag with the card. Nice. Oh, no way. 4 of 8. Sorry, I'm not running these. Turner Warrior Ninjak. Cool. Nice. Oh, wow. I got the whole poly bag set. That's awesome. That just drives me nuts. Shadow Man, number 12. Yeah, run those. What, the Shadow Man or I'm not running the Extreme Sacrifice. Deathblow number 2. Zen. What's that? Like a wannabe Ninja Turtle? Archie. Free collector's mini poster inside. Yeah, I don't know. Poly bag. The poly bags. You want my poly bags? No way. Toyoa, or Toyoharda. Rest number 99. Balliskisk, can't even say that. Blutonia, that's a cute little kid. Look at him. It's like a sweet tooth unhinged, or I mean, a reverse unhinged sweet tooth. BPRD number 2. Sweet Tooth on Netflix. I love that show. I think I've seen it like 6 or 7 times. I thought it ended on a good note too. I was actually surprised with what they did there. Anybody seen Sweet Tooth on the flicks? All right. All right, Brave. This is the last. This is box. But I have 3, 6, 9. I had 9 long boxes in that new collection. All right. You got this is the last stack, okay? So you're still good. You should be still good for free shipping. So I'll just run. If you want me to run any of these, I will. Bunny Mask, Regression. You've Been Canceled, number 3. Love it. Robot Fighter, Exo Manowar, Harbinger, number 9. Harbinger, number 13 with the homage there. Magnus, Robot Fighter, Protectors, Americomics, Blackbird. What's this? Issue 4, The Masked Man. I wonder why they called it The Masked Man. Just kidding. Detectives Inc. number 2. Magic. The Color of Magic. The Color of Magic number 2. Cool cover there. Border World number 6. I gotta look into this. I gotta look into these Border Worlds. Black and White Indie. Seems pretty cool. Arcade Kings number 2. Thick book. Nice little square bound book there. Kim. Little Kim there. Number 1. Got a lot of these. You interested in this? You want to read some Kim? I'll throw it at you. No, you don't know Kim? All right. A lot of Kim there. Blood Sword Dynasty. Video Jack. Dragonfly. Hungry Ghosts, number 4. Renegade Romance. Oh, it's such a shame. What's going on there? What was that? Wow. Is anybody else looking at this? The Midnight Snack. Tell me about it. It's like a little side. Man, the Midnight Snack's like my 700-pound life or something. All right. I'm going to run it. Hot damn. For $1. This is the last stack of the night, guys. I'm dying laughing. How could you not? Undiscovered Country, number 7. AOC? AOC, huh? The superior AOC. If that's the AOC, I think diabetes. Um, I'll run it. I'm gonna assume it's AOC that everybody's thinking of. That's not her. It might be. You ever see that AOC? Yeah, it is. It's AOC. Look at it. It is her. That's her. That's her. Any zombie tramp? um, not tonight. Um, the Red Star bookmark and join me on Sunday at noon Eastern time, and I'm having a. I got there might be some zombie trapping. I don't know what's in here. I got 9 boxes of indies that we've been going through, but we're just about killing it for the rest of the night. All right, Brave, you want I'll run these. All right, if you want these monsters, Mr. Monster, and Mr. Monster #1. All right. What's that? How many books is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. They're a buck a piece. All right. All right. If you want them, you got them. Mr. Monster Origins. All right, Brave. All right, guys. Like I said, go through the bin, the trade paperback. Let me get this off real quick. All right, hang on. They were just getting good. Like I said, I'm in the in the thick of it now. I got all this stuff pulled out because I'm getting rid of that shelf, and I got a bunch of wood to build. Like I said, we got long boxes for days here. This is 921 super sale, right? Most of these are $5 a piece. All right, all trade paperbacks. So like you got The Preacher, you got Buffy the Vampire Slayer Saga. There's Chew, Incorruptible, Irredeemable. Sorry. Oh, both of them. And shoot over here. Which Saga? They're in the bin. They're in the bin. You could just look in the store. I mean, in the buy it now. The store you could do. You could bookmark it. So it's Sagas 1 through 5. All right, if you're into them. These are all in beautiful shape. All right, so that one. We got that one. We got that one. It's 1 through 5, so that's 2, and then #1. Like I said, these are in beautiful shape. They've never been opened. They've never been read. All right, they're thick. All right, so what I did was I think I listed them all for $5. They retail at $14.99. All right, so what I did was I knocked them all down to 5 to try and cover everybody's shipping. All right, so you can't go wrong there. Most of it, they're in like near mint to mint condition. All this stuff. Then we got all that Buffy goodness. A bunch of Marvel titles. A lot of and then what's over here? You like my floor? I did that myself, guys. All right, tile. That's all tile. Killed my back. Then you got a bunch of these indies. The Authority, American Vampire, The Boys. I got The Boys 1 through 12 are on there. The Walking Dead. What's that? 1 through 24. It looks like. Powers. There's Powers. There's Swamp Thing. Daredevil. Got a bunch of these $50 books. I think the $50 books should go for 10. We got this huge, like 2-foot long book of Buffy. This is beautiful. It's in near mint condition, but I mean, it's everything. All right. But Swamp Thing, look in the shop. It's all in there. It's Swamp Things 1 through 5 collected edition. It looks like. So you can you can yeah, the Swamp Things. I think they're in there for $5 a piece. All right, they retail for $20 a piece. So just to give you an idea, um, they're on the buy it now, ready for pre-bid. You can bookmark them. The show, there's Kick Ass. There's a lot of stuff. We got Fatal, Invincible. These are the Invincibles. All right, we got Invincibles. What 14 through 18. Fables, Sex Criminals. Um, I mean Hawk, Green Lantern. So basically, what we did was we knocked everything down to less than half to help cover the shipping. So then we got a bunch of these eye candy books still in the plastic wrappers, the cellophanes. All right, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, these are the art books. We got this beautiful Batman art book, X'd Out. I have to go right to see the bin. No, you can do it. Go to my profile. Either you can go to the show. It might be. Yeah, I don't think it's in my buy it now. Yeah, nothing's loaded in my buy it now. It's at my store. Go to my profile, and then you could see my inventory in there. Got eye candy. These retail for like $25-$30. Brand Studios eye candy from Strangers 1.0. We got Travelers by Chris, still in the plastic. All right, like you can see the plastic wrapper on there. $5 a piece. Okay, guys. The Art of Robin Mitch. The Art of Robin Mitchell. $5 a piece. They're only. I think I can only bundle like because of the weird sizes. Like these are big books. Like here's a comic book up against it. You know what I mean? So they're big books. Bundle, and I think I could bundle 3. Shanto, right? Walder the Art. I mean, just really good stuff, guys. Stuff you can't. It's hard to find. Invoke. All right, beautiful book there, still in the cellophane. Female of the Species. I mean, just a lot of good stuff. And then yeah, so that's on 9/21. So if you go to my Would You Tell Me the Saga now, I'd have to load it in. It's not loaded in, so I'd have to load it in. Brave, but I mean, just go to the go to the if you do a bid on them. If you do it's like if you want them for 5, you'll probably get them for 5. Just so you know. You know, like I mean, like you've been in my shows. Nobody really. There's nothing. There's no shill bidding going on here. There's nothing. You know, there's no shill bidding going on. Then I got a bunch of these signed art prints. You know, Transformers, stuff like that. But you know, like I said, if you bid on it, you probably get it. I mean, I don't see Saga. I don't see it going for more than 5. So if, you know, that's the ask price on it. Like I said, they retail for $15.99, and then I'm covering your shipping pretty much. So most of the time they go for $10. If you look them up on eBay, they're going for about $10 plus shipping. You know, so and then you get the bundling option because I like to consider myself a shipping genius. So like I said, guys. All right, so I'm gonna cash out, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And like I said, I got so many books. All right, I got a lot of books. All right, we really do. Like there's books. There's books under there. There's long boxes under there. There's 9 long boxes over here. There's 6 there. There's another 6 here. So stick around, bookmark the shows, and we have some fun. All right, guys. All right, I'm gonna call it quits, and we're gonna have a good time on Sunday. If I can go. You're welcome, Brave.